hello. No, I think I should get bigger. Stop it. Oh, there you are. Give me EMP max ammo. Whoa. The bullets are like exploding in order to hit me. I missed an EMP max ammo somewhere, but who cares? The EMP isn't even that good yet. Sure, the EMP freezes time, but what can freezing time do for me? Doesn't even freeze time in a large enough radius here. Oh, whoop. Down here is probably where I want to go. This will at least be a waypoint. Ah, but it's out only. The glass case allows you to respawn here if you die, however it is not useful as a normal waypoint. Right now, I am in the Mylantis crust, which is 1 megachunk thick. I am 11 kilo chunks from the bottom of the crust. Let's get more ray now. And more minigun ammo. Okay, I don't want to set my respawn point here. I want to keep going down. No, I don't. I want to grow immediately. Oh, what did I get? Laser super damage. Hell yeah. Laser damage is 2 numbers multiplied by each other. So all your normal damage upgrades go to one side of that number, and all your others go to the other. So the damage upgrade into the second round, or super damage upgrade, is just an upgrade to the other multiplier. Yeah, whatever, you guys aren't even that tough. You talk big and you look big. You look like you're the size of planets, actually. You're quite large. Whoa, what? Okay. I'm like, wait, there's never dead ends in this kind of dungeon. Not even in laboratories right now. What the hell? An actual, like, multi-step dead end? That went for a while, too. Okay. We'll try and stay away from in there, because we don't really need to be in there. I could use my hole on you. Damn. He fired off a missile as he was dying. That's dedication. Okay, who's shooting me in the ass? You. Well, I just took back literally all the damage you did, so... Something's shooting me. But whatever it is, it's a bad shot. Clearly. I feel like you can use... So you should actually be able to use those shrink and save points to literally save, shrink, and then kill things with one hit from the... like this. You can see that it does a lot more damage when you're one size smaller, but that's tedious and unnecessary for me. I just literally don't need to do it, so I won't. Wow. You guys are losers. No. Where'd it go? Oh. Whatever. I don't care enough. Yeah. A lot of the textures are fun like that. It's... You know he wanted to just do the Death Star. So we do have to, you know, offer the creator a little bit of... you know, he had some reservation. He didn't just make it a Death Star. Yet. It's the... Okay, Dallas... Okay, look this up. Google this. Dallas D51220Y. We could find out what that's from. Tell me if you need to hear those again, because these things are everywhere. $16K non-volatile SRAM is a 16-bit fully static non-volatile RAM organized as 2048 words. So that was just a RAM chip. Literally just any old RAM chip. The hell? There's just money floating around. It's just the money caves? I don't trust the money caves. And it's only 1 gold, so it's like taunting me with pennies. I have 2,000 gold. Mylantis cavern between the crust and layer 1. That's it. This is a lot of random ammo it's giving me. I wonder if I will have to shoot something to death here at the bottom. Couldn't be. Oh, a shrink. Oh, that might have been a bad decision. But there were green cubes. There's one. I can see what this is. Straight to an I3 flower? Madness. Shit. I want this. I actually do really want this. Standard one-way entrance to Group 3 of the Infinity Flower, but there is a pink ring there. Do not fly above the trees. Pink ring box will get me out. There's some ammo here. Just give it all to me. That's something. Oh! Oh! This is a map. Yeah, I know. Give me a fucking moment. I'm looking at the map. Okay. Uh, these could be a lot of things. There's an I-2 tower. I think I want to go down one and then over to pink. But I don't know how far down one is. Wait, that's a town. That's a town I haven't been to. Chester. Chester the Otter? Chester the Otter is in this game? Oh, Colchester, of course. I was really excited for a moment. This is Colchester. To enter, you must pass by a white box device. I don't want to pass by a white box device, though. Hey, usually this monster has a delay before it hurts you. This does not because it's guarding a door. Yeah, you guys really aren't anything anymore. What more of you? So, last of your kind. Anything left to say? I didn't think so. I fucking lined myself up for that one. PNG of some early home computer, probably. I could look at some other markers on it and see. Okay, so yeah, the game was lying when it said that I would need to go into, go through a white door. Are they always black like that? Yeah. Holy shit. That's a lot of yourself within yourself, buddy. Can we keep the self-referentialness to a god? What do you even do with all these flowers? Ooh, jumbo white flower. That's a new thing. I haven't been to a thing like that yet. This is a large white flower. You go in through the top and complete a 6x6x6 maze to get the treasure. There's also a quick but challenging side entrance that leads to an area beyond the treasure room. So I want to go through the side entrance because I'm not good at mazes, but I do know how to shoot stuff. You take the end that you want the person dead with, and you point it at the person. Oh, I see. So, okay, never mind. Whoops, sorry, my bad. Okay, so this is actually a bit more problematic than I thought. I may have had some hubris. Uh, these might be real hubris hours. Except I can still pretty easily keep myself alive now. Oh no, oh no. Just nuke it. So yeah, I can railgun when I need to. And just, otherwise... Oh, that's a lot of lampreys, though. Yeah, if I mess up for half a second, I die. Here's the exit. That was the entrance. I turned around. Well, once more into the breach. Yeah, there's no safety in such an area. God damn it. You moved so quickly. What? Oh, I'm a fucking... Whatever. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Just go right. Going right. Right is the direction that we're going. This game tells us what direction that you travel in, and we just never pay any attention because we're stupid. We're stupid and we're constantly trying to think of things to say. Let me tell you about that one time. I was trying to think of something to say while on stream, and it was getting kind of awkward, because I was playing one of the games where, you don't really talk a lot anyways. So it was kind of getting to the point where people were saying, "Hey man, you haven't said anything for like a while. We're gonna call the police to make sure that you're alive." And I had to be like, "No, I am alive. It's just, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say here? What reward do I get? Laser max ammo. Nice. I wonder how many levels there are. Probably a lot. Probably an infinite amount. I would imagine the upgrades just repeat. I did it. I made it somewhere. Does that go back into the maze? Text. That's not the treasure room, but then what's back? What? Okay, yeah, okay, I shrunk. Right. Well, here's some ammo. And here's a trophy. Yeah, this is beyond the treasure room. Well, at least I got the trophy for it, so I don't have to complete a 6x6x6 maze. Past large... This is a past large white flower. Oh, no, I do get the treasure. Below is a great white cavern. Naturally. Some homing stuff. Bunch of homing max ammo. And then... max health. Okay, game. What is the large white cavern? Majima? That's fucking Majima. You can't tell me that's not Majima. Kiryu-chan! What the balls am I looking at? Everything is a mystery again. I've been playing this game for more than an entire day. Blue, there's a hole in this wall. Let's go over the hole in the wall. Everyone knows When in doubt, go for a hole in the wall. Can't be any worse than going to McDonald's. Okay, you can get food poisoning, but you can also get food poisoning from McDonald's, and like getting food poisoning from McDonald's is just kind of insulting because not only did you eat at McDonald's, you also got food poisoning. Text. This is a rail showdown cave. To enter and exit, you must pass by a white device. Just before you enter the battle, you will be given infinite gun ammo. Okay, cool. I'm fine with this. Railgun showdown it is. I think I need to be larger. I mean, smaller. That's an arcade entrance. Reset door. What? Yeah. Oh. Wait, what? Where's my railgun showdown? Rail showdown cave. To enter and exit, you must pass by a white box device. What? And that's where, okay. I don't want to go into the arcade because the last time I entered an arcade, I got lost. What am I missing? It could be so many. It could be anything that I'm missing. One thing that's nice about the game, the flying controls are really good. Space doesn't go up. Space always goes relative up. Shift always goes relative down. Control is a good stop from any position. Tab makes you go. A tab is worthless. Why would you ever go slower? Who needs fine, detailed movement when you can fly wantonly around and constantly miss the things that you're aiming for because you're going too fast, too furious? Can't stop, won't stop. Should have stopped a little bit ago. I think there's a cop after me, so I definitely can't stop now. Let's enter the arcade. Guns. Lots of guns. Even more guns. Even more guns. The white... It must be... Oh, hey. Past here. And I bet this is the new call. Yep. Dark holes. Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay, this is not an arcade. Why would you lie to me? This is not an arcade. Arcades are safe. Homan. There has to be something here. There has to be something worth going through all this to get up to the top. Yeah, there's something right at the top right there. I see it. Okay. Throwing down a nuke every 5 seconds isn't working out for... Okay, it's working out for me quite well, actually. There's so many. I've never had it be that it's just the sheer quantity of enemies. Because none of these enemies are particularly tough on their own. There's just, if you didn't notice, 13 billion of them. This might be the highest density of enemies I've seen on screen through the entire game. Oh, right. Just keep it on R. Stop it. Okay, that's all the baby spiders, so I should just be able to nuke everything left to death. Whoop, my bad. Touch the box to reset the arcade. Yep. Hell yeah, I knew there was stuff here. What do I get? A shit ton of railgun damage. No message from my friend K? What's happening there? And railgun fire rate, and railgun max ammo, and a trophy, and more rail, and minigun, and EMP. And here we got, just some Yingflower stuff. Just in case you wanted some Yingflower stuff, here you go. Yellow, white, black. Although, I have heard of an inner black flower. I'll deal with that later. Right now, I'm exploring. I went the wrong way. No, I didn't. Oh, that took me here. Interesting. Interesting spot for a pink dot to send. This is the way out. And as soon as I get outside, I'm going to be assaulted by Majima. Look at that. That's fucking... It's Majima. What is this? Waypoint. Great White Cavern. I'll enable this. You are in a Great White Cavern. In the giant white columns, there are blue holes which lead to Rail Showdown caves. There you can get significant railgun upgrades. Note that you are given infinite weapon ammo when you enter, but all this ammo is removed by a white box device when you... Halfway up some of these giant white columns, you can find the cities of Burlington. These cities are carved out of the stone of the columns. You can see them in the distance as caves above blue cubes. They are architectural wonders. Each such city has a central tower with rare treasure. The city also contains many buildings that become infinitely smaller. Legend says that a secret is locked away deep in the inner space of these cities. The secret is locked by the Burlington City Combination Lock. Look for the Omega symbol. And finally, each city has a garden grown by a Tegan. Good. I'm glad that each city has a garden grown by a Tegan, because I was tired of having non-Tegan grown gardens in my cities. I think I saw Burlington off in the distance. What's in here? This is laser damage. A place to hide, really. I will take more laser damage. Oh, and I can shrink here too. That puts me in Stony Air. Burlington. I'm near a Burlington somewhere. About halfway up the columns. Said. feel like I want to be one size taller, but eh.
Shiver me timbers, shiver me timbers, shiver me timbers, shiver me timbers, shiver me timbers.
We're almost to Burlington, guys. That means we're no longer in Canada. Hello, the River Blues. I promise I have not been streaming the entire night because Ember already asked that question. I I stopped and then I returned. How are you doing? How is your morning? You Oh, I'm excited. Oh no. You seem like you just woke up with your goob. That's been happening for a while, probably. Should pay a little bit more attention to the avatar, but it's hard. It's hard when there's fractals on the screen. Well, goddamn. This is just hard to parse visually. Oh, I bet YouTube loves this. I bet YouTube's compression algorithm absolutely loves this. Hi, Lamprey. Fine, I'll just... This is Burlington's Showdown Tower. When you enter the tower, you will be given infinite ammo, but you cannot take the ammo with you. At the top of the tower is a station where you can buy upgrades for gold. There's also other treasure. That's worth going to. There's like an open air city, too. Oh, a key! Hold on. What do you say for me? All Burlington trophies and where to find them. In the city? There are trophies inside the Railgun Showdown caves. These are in... Okay, I got one of those. Trophies inside Burlington cities. Past the treasure rooms with large white flowers. There's a trophy inside Tegan's garden, which can be found at the corner of every Burlington city. The trophy is hidden. Trophy inside the Green Apple Club in Burlington. The club can be found at the bottom of the giant pillar that has Tegan's garden on top. I need a yellow key to enter the club.
Oh yeah.
I got a Burlington trophy. Is it Burlington? It's Burlington. I don't need this waypoint, because I got the other one. This is Burlington. What? 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 There's more weapons? What? No. Oh, well. Do you have any plans for today? Or did you manage to not make plans for today, I guess? Because for me, whenever I feel achy from sickness or from a vaccine, to me that's like, oh cool, I'm gonna take today off. And so it becomes kind of like, well, I feel like shit, but I don't have to work today, so. Okay. For example, a room to buy nukes for 100 gold? There's also a room with a lightning rifle. Rooms without windows have the best treasure. There is something hidden deep within the city. You find it. You must unlock the Burlington City combination lock. Places to enter A1 are rooms at the top buildings that have a blue Omega symbol on them. Naturally. Wrong way. What? Did this generate wrong? I might be in Burlington for a while. Well, this is a lot easier, actually. What do I get? Minigun damage, nice. Collapsed stars!
I am no more. I am no more.
Yeah, I think we're going to be going with the method of good old EMP and nuke. Actually, we just have the nukes just kind of go through this. The hell? There's just a big window out? That's interesting. Well, now this would be quite the place for, level grinding. If I had that 5 times EXP. If you're wondering what the weird noise is, that's the EMP freeze time sound effect. And if it's not that, then there's a million other weird noises it could be that I don't have any way to identify. So it's what it is.
I am no more.
And here we are at victory. Rejuvenex? Holy shit. Nuke radius, nuke radius, nuke radius, radius. Ammo, projectile speed, and damage. Rocket max ammo, laser max ammo, EMP radius, and then freeze time. What a good haul. My current health regen is 602. I could get 20 max health upgrades. Nuke damage, not worth it. I didn't even know the EMP does damage. I thought it just, froze time. Also, this isn't free farming. It says arcade, but I guess arcade just means, I guess, that you don't get to keep the ammo that you pick up inside. I thought it meant a space where all the enemies were practice dummies, but these were showdown halls, which is why I got confused earlier. The game could do with a little bit of, because early on you find an arcade, and an arcade is described as just the place to test your weapons. And this is not a place to test your weapons. You die very quickly if you don't navigate this area correctly. I'm gonna go with rocket damage. You get 20k in damage. This is just a rare upgrade station. It's a normal. Some hull, which I don't need. A secret trophy. Dark hole ammo room. Why would I need this? You can refill dark hole ammo whenever you want. And what is this? Message from your friend K. As I have gathered, there are at least 2 fundamentally different types of worlds that can exist. 1. F-type, flat, and 2. H-type, hierarchical. In an F-type world, there is essentially a lowest level of detail. Not so for an H-type world. This fractal block world is of H-type. For the project of creating a habitable world, many have chosen to use the F-type architecture. I know the truth, that the F-type world I was born into on the planet Earth was actually accompanied by an H-type world that had some function. Even if the vast majority of conscious beings prefer to exist in an F-type world, their friends in the accompanying H-type world can be valuable allies. H-type worlds can also be sources of terrifying evil. More of the message from your friend K. I now believe the boundary between the F-type world of the ordinary part of the planet Earth where I was born and the accompanying H-type world is blurry, and the boundary may move over time. H-type allies fight to advance the boundary of the F-type world, giving the F-types more territory over the ultra-small. I once thought my consciousness was completely explained as deterministically following from laws describing a lowest level to detail of the F-type architecture. I once thought my consciousness was completely explained as deterministically following from laws describing a lowest level to detail of the F-type architecture. So, you once thought that your consciousness was a deterministic result of the foundational laws of the universe, and you just said it in a super fucking pretentious ass way. That's what we come to expect from our friend K. And yes, welcome back, Truck 21. And I say back, I did not stream the whole night. I stopped for a moment, for a few hours, and then I started again because I wanted to play more. Now, I think that once things get too small in the F-type world of ordinary planet Earth, they enter into a more H-type form. My consciousness could be affected by these ultra-low levels of detail, but only in ways that could not be F-type scientifically tested. Our friends in the H-type world could be fighting our enemies in the H-type world, and factions in the H-type world could be fighting each other for power over the F-type world. Tiny H-type invisible hands modifying the dice rolls used for evolution. Contracts between lawyers in the F-type and H-type world specifying what foods and psychoactive drugs in the F-type world have what promised effect at the H-type level. Consensual, according to the Boston Consent Bootstrapping 448 specification, ingestion of drug XYZ in the scientifically observable component of the F-type world at the level of F-type science SC 4839 implies consent to support faction X25843 in the H-type collective mind, blah blah, and so on. Of course, Kay, of course. Whatever you say, man, whatever you say. I think he's been in here a little bit too long. I mean, I kinda grok. I can't use that word anymore. Fucking goddamn it, Elon. I kinda get what he's trying to say, which is that basically the planet Earth is fucked. Is what I got from that. It's, normal reality is a flat H-type reality from which, other levels of reality don't spawn above and below, but the boundaries between Earth and other realities are loose. So, things you do on Earth have an effect in H-type universes here, and the things that happen here have an effect on what happens on Earth. Gato avec Gator. Goiter. I want to go into the cat picture building. Let's go into the cat picture building. Anti-Sentinel. Hold on for a second, guys. I gotta figure out. You're tough. You're really tough. Rat! These guys are really strong. Damn. What? Something's off here. Is it that? No? Is it regening? No, it's just tough as fuck. Oh, this is what the cat room had in it. Oh no, I didn't go to the cat room yet. Cat room is uh that's one of these levels. Damn. Many flowers grow in Tegan's garden. You can find it in the corner of Burlington City. It is on top of a green pyramid, which is on top of a tower. Oh, here's some gato. Oh, right. Mine was one row over. Blue Abomination. Hold on a moment. I have spawned so many particle effects that the game doesn't really know what to do. Inside. Rat. I see you, rat. Message from Rigel. Do you mind exploring the fourth dimension? That makes sense. Let me tell you about the Burlington City combination lock. We knew something was hidden deep inside Burlington. We tried many combinations over the years. Finally, we cracked the code. We hid the combination in a place we knew how to get to, but which we knew others had trouble going. We hid the combination in the grand lockboxes in outer space. All of us who knew how to get into grand lockboxes swore an oath to never tell anyone else how to get into them. A grand lockbox looks like a yellow block with an X, the same size as a high gold asteroid. Often there is a lockbox directly above an asteroid. You can find these by enlarging into outer space level -1 and then flying for a while. I haven't been to outer space level. I've seen them. Like, I know what he's talking about, but I wasn't outer space level 1. I was outer space level 0. Blue rings will bring you just outside the door of the room you are in now. That doesn't seem very much like I'm just outside the door that I'm in now. I don't know where I am anymore. All I know is that the anti-sentinels are bad. Uh, that has interesting things at the bottom. Thinking about it, every dimension would affect each other just to different lesser degrees the higher up you go in them. First dimension barely affects third dimension, third dimension first. Yeah, but then also something. Uh, something. It appears that just because it's fractally self-similar on smaller levels doesn't mean that it can't somehow break away from that self-similarity and have spaces of difference. It seems like not everywhere leads to everywhere, uh, except everywhere does. I don't know. I want to go to the main tower again. I was kind of lost in the weeds there. God, there's fucking 20 million things to do. Hello, rats. How is your you? I guess I have to go to the Tepid Garden because the game keeps pointing me towards it. Although I don't have a key. Wait, I was exploring Mylantis. Right, these are great white caves that I got to from the great white flower that I got to from somewhere? Boy, where's your garden? Said it's in the corner of every city. Although every city itself has corners. I'm not the right level of detail to. Oh, right there. It's on top of there. Grow, 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 grow. TCG shard card shop game. How is your card shopping? You still have are people still walking up and being like, "Damn, that's a really nice card. I can't afford that shit." Lots of small yellow flowers. Damn. This is Tegan's garden. Yep, this certainly is an impressive variety of shit. Hey, I'm inside one of these right now. Small black flower, normal infinity flower, small cannon, primary small blue flower. Oh yeah, I have gone to primary small blue flower before. I've gone through jumbo yellow. I've gone through large white. Gone through IT. Ooh, this is new. This is a jackfruit. You need to have a strong EMP for this area to be effective. Inside, you can find small white flowers, large white flowers, small black flowers, 3-wig flowers, rockets ammo, and plasma damage upgrades. I'll probably end up going there. Still need to go through an orange flower just for the heck of it. Oh, wait, I never found out what this thing is. Tell me your secrets, tree. Like, I know you've got things and things, but this is Fractal Block World. Everything has things and things. Oh yeah, I figured kind of something similar. That like, well, I mean, the game pretty much says that this is the inner world. You're not in outer space. You're in inner space. This is a small black flower. Don't they just have small black flowers on top? Really? Boring. You're in the space that is in between the space between points, rather than growing out large enough. And then, of course, this whole inner space also has its own inner space and outer space. Basically, at above level 0, I expect Earth or something like Earth. Alright, let's go to the jackfruit then. I don't know how strong my EMP is, but I'll find out. Can I just keep shrinking? Is that what I want to do? Oh, these are these guys. Oh, not that bad. Whoa. Can I go all the way down through the jackfruit? Do I want to shrink inside the jackfruit? Is that my goal? The EMP is certainly strong enough for this. I would wager. It appears to be covering the entire jackfruit. 40 seconds now. Oh, you were too far. P tower. Naturally, a P tower. Right. It described this place as mostly a place to find other places, but then there's this. Get the feeling I'd be wasting my time going in these compared to traveling down. This will just take me out. I try shrinking once more to go into those yellow flowers, actually. Where the fuck am I? Jackfruit shaft. Red dot, you're red, you're different. Tell me your secrets. Alright, I see the peas. What I need is a shrinky. Oh, this all you are?
Oh yeah.
Jackfruit trophy. Is it? Yes, this is just the Jackfruit trophy. After getting the very expensive cards graded, that takes a while, so people haven't been gawking at them recently. Great. What do you mean graded? Inner botany theory has a healing aspect. If an advisory has used recreation technology to change the universe into a hostile world, we can use inner botany theory to reconstruct the canonical core, the inner core of that universe, and then reboot, using recreation theory, the world into a habitable world. In situations where the advisory's recreation theory outpaces our inner botany theory, the rebooting process loses resources. That is, if we cannot construct the full canonical core of the advisory's universe, but instead we can only construct a fragment of the core, we lose data. The data we lose is not exactly finite in nature, but more transfinite. All right, man, you're getting a little bit. It's getting much, getting a bit too much. Oh hey, plasma damage. I need to shrink one more time or find a large red cube before I can go. There's normally shrinking places at the bottom or top of these towers. Okay, guys. Can you please stop for like half a second? Oh, this is double death area. I'm going to die. I couldn't fucking figure out what the fuck. And now I lost the trophy. I couldn't find any way to get smaller. Come on. Here. there's one more shrink. There's a red cube. There's a red cube. I need to remember to use the EMP before I shrink, so I shrink everything around me. And you're literally just homing ammo. That's nice.
Oh yeah.
There's my pink ring. Am I too small for it? God damn it. What? Let me out. Damn it. And yeah, I still have a waypoint in there. Alright, I put my waypoint here, because I was convinced there would be something else there. Entrance. Oh, I see. This is where I was. Damn it. I was in the B place. Not Bristol. Not Blackberry, but something. I know I enabled a fucking waypoint in it. Did I forget? Did I actually forget to enable a Burlington? No, it's just not fucking called Burlington. Oh well.
Shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers.
Ah, shiver me timbers is what you say.
Shiver me timbers.
And there's that whole Burlington City combination lock thing that I know nothing about. I'm guessing then some kind of stuff that authenticates them? What is like, yep, that's a card. Yep, that card really is horribly broken. You sure got that one down. You should charge a lot of money for that. I assume something of the sorts. I'm doing another one of these because the rewards were quite good for not a lot of effort. Huh. Is this just a place to hide? This is just a place to hide and recover. I don't need no cuck box. I need levels. Fine, I'll use an EMP. What do I get? Laser super damage again. Oh, that's getting bad now. Ah, you 4 bags of EXP. Generating a lot more chunks than it used to. I guess maybe that's just part of Burlington or the Great White Cavern or I3 or whatever. This way. This way, I say, actually. This way goes nowhere. That's the way I came in. Speculation on digital funny cardboard, even. God damn it. Okay, what other places can we find? A ton, I imagine. It's the massive area. Hmm. I don't know where to go. There's many possible places, but also very few that I can see immediately. Yeah. Have you considered getting your card shop patrons into Fractal Block Worlds? I think if they are lost within the inner world that exists within the inner world that exists within all of us, they'll pay more money for cards. I would pay more money for cards if I'd seen all of this bullshit. I would pay any amount of money to allow me to forget all this. Can't find another Burlington. I mean, I haven't been looking for that long, but you know. More than a few seconds, which is long for this generation. That's it. I missed. Hold on. Hold on. I killed one of you. EMP radius isn't large enough yet.
Shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers.
That's it. I'm giving the warning shot. You didn't let me finish. They saw what happened to the other one. Actually, what's on the ground? Sometimes there's neat things on the ground. The same is true of real life as well. There's nothing interesting on the ground in this area. This is how they fought pirates back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Wow. There is nothing interesting here.
Shiver me timbers.
No, please leave. Alright. Hi, Zeption Fork. Unfortunately, if I can't find another Burlington soon,
Shiver me timbers.
well, I have to find a Burlington before I leave this area because I have to get a waypoint in the Burlington. No, I don't. I have a copy of Burlington saved in emergency. What am I doing? Out waypoints to definitely not Great White Cavern. Heinsberg. Right, because Heinsberg is, I think, where I was? No. No, Heinsberg is outside of Mylantis. What's a waypoint in? Damn me for not fucking naming my shit. Should be pretty high level. Because what I'm looking for is inside. Oh, there it is. There's my fucking save. Trophyless Burlington. Yeah, 27 minutes ago. Okay, good, 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 good. So let's see if I can find a little bit earlier than that. No. Alright. Into Trophylus Burlington it is. Burlington. There. I did it. I made it back to Burlington. Where I have very little idea of what is happening still. So I know that shrinking in a certain combination of buildings should result in me finding this Burlington treasure room that I keep hearing so much about. God damn, this is a level up in complexity from every other city. Like, this isn't a level up, this is several steps up in complexity from most of the places. Look at this, they've got Burlington inside the walls. Of Burlington. Which isn't really surprising. So, like, what's surprising is maybe that the other cities weren't like this, because this is some fractal ass shit right here. Oh yeah, I'll come kill you. Will you want some death? I'll bring some death with me into your room. Well, you're just a normal minor rat. What was your plan? The fuck is what? What are you looking at? What do you think you're looking at? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? What the fuck? That was you. What? You just have an insanely high defense, is all. What? Oh, like this. I'm ready for whatever's in here. Oh, I didn't need to do that. But it's not really about need, it's more about want. Where is my current path? Route, space route, Mylantis, Mylantis Cave Mega, Mylantis Cave Kilobread, Mylantis Cave. Right, right. That's where I am. I am inside a Wig 3 flower inside a Mylantis Cave because I wanted a waypoint within an I3 flower directly. But I went too deep, and now I don't have a waypoint. And now I have to go through the Mylantis crust again, unless I can pink bring my way out of this Great White Cavern. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, it brings you just outside the door, but it does not grow you. That's why it looks so different. I like that yellow cat. Let's go for the yellow cat. Ooh, quicksand grass could be an exit point. You're right. All I have to do is go to the purple house at the edge of Oblivion. And at this point, I might even be able to take the basements route. Hey. Okay. And it's right. Things that don't have windows are more likely to have good treasure. Although, I don't know, all of his treasure is pretty good. 2 newts is pretty good. That's just some good ass. Hi, rat. I see you. Oof. Okay, game. All right, I'll give you a moment. I'll give you a moment. You good now? So I want to see what this room is about. Shrinking here will enter 1 into the city combination block. Inside this Burlington city, there are also places to enter 2 and 3. Okay. So, well, if only there was some other name that you were called by that I could refer to you as that I wouldn't even have a way of mispronouncing. Like seal fur. 2. Okay. We got 2. Oh my god, why is there so much death? Hey, Anti-Sentinel. So the orange is just another. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what the blue omega meant. Look for the blue omega to enter things into the combination lock. It's like the most normal ass city street I've ever seen. There's at least a gato. Shit ton of rats, but of course there are rats. It's a city. Doing the combo lock? No, because I don't know the answer. And to get the answer, I need to go into outer space level -1. And I also don't know how to get to outer space level -1. Presumably, well, explicitly someplace from within Mylantis, but I don't know from where within Mylantis, you know? Okay, I need a grow. I would like to. I would honestly like to go back to the main tower and just save Burlington for some other time. What in the fuck? Oh, oh, that's why you do nothing for long periods of time, because you're charging up your attacks. What? Okay, well, something was learned there, but it might take me another few tries to actually. Huh. Is that how you guys work? Alright, well, you instantly went from what the fuck, you're one of the most disturbing enemies in the game, to, oh look, free EMP upgrades. Ah, another free EMP upgrade is flying towards me. Well, that's freeze time. Game, can I have a grow cube, please? A little bit of grow. I would appreciate a large amount. Uh, there might be a one saved there, but I found a message which said that the combination is stored in outer space level -1 in the Great Lockbox, which everyone is sworn to secrecy about except for that guy, apparently. That guy can say whatever the fuck he wants. Oh, right. Inside the buildings are ways to fuck off from whatever level of Burlington hell you found yourself in. But inside which buildings? Message from Ton 618. I hacked into the code for a red maize flower. Those grow in I3, proof number 3 of the Infinity Flower. I added a secret message into the treasure room there. I won't tell you what it says. Now you just go there and read it yourself. You can find why I think it's green. There's grow. Except I'm too small for that grow. Let's go up. And then maybe the game will fucking lag like shit because it doesn't like Burlington. Burlington seems to be pushing the game's rendering code to its limit. It's like trying to run anywhere in Minecraft in Bedrock Edition. Yo ho 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 ho. Please get me up. Okay, that's a 1. Now I just have like 30 more levels to go. There's a grow. Anyone closer? No. Start hidden growing and oh no! How do I hide that one message? Okay, I just won't read it. I don't really want to know things like that because I assume that somewhere in the game it gives me more information on how to get to level -1. The game is really good about telling you all of its secrets. It's more of a matter of remembering what the hell the secrets are referring to. Like I'm sure I know in Mylantis itself, I noticed that on the side of the city there's a series of letters and numbers. So that itself must be a combination lock, or on top of certain ones of those buildings are secrets. But I have to find where that was, and I feel like I have found it. At least at one point. I feel like I actually did find some kind of note or message which told me about Mylantis's key at the top or fucking whatever. And maybe that's how I get the key to go beneath Mylantis. Hmm. Oh god. And I'm just now remembering. What the fuck was that noise? What the hell? CJ's guys just kind of pick a directory and go. Oh lord. Oh, the game doesn't like it. Please be free of burns. Oh, we did it. We're not actually free yet. We still need to find Grow. An empty box? Tim Burlington? What? Y'all ever just seen nothing before? Okay, nothing appears to be a routine feature. Never mind. Bro, found it. It would be nice if there was a button that I could press to tell the game, hey, I'm just trying to grow. You don't need to render the things around me. Like just keep this all at that level of detail, you know? There's no need to stress yourself out, game. Okay, I think I'm still yeah, I'm still one too large for growing with those. But there are grow cubes right here. Hello. What are you? Alright. What are you? Well, you're just a basement area? That's it? Man, I shrunk for this. And now I have to go really far down in order to grow back. Thanks, mysterious underhangs. Am I closer to the wall? I'm closer to the wall. Oh, right there. Okay, cool. Oh, so the anti-sentinels sit for a while and then they become one size larger than you. That sounds like every problem at once. Uh, I really need to remember to set up that shit. That anti-spam stuff. Yeah, no. It's Burlington in particular. Burlington's the worst so far. Although I kind of grasp what's happening here, just not exceptionally well. Like each of the colored cats obviously represents a different kind of upgrade. The same way that it is with everywhere else in the game. Okay. So there should be some quicksand grass up here. It would be weird if Tegan's garden didn't have quicksand grass. Wait, there's quicksand grass everywhere. I can get some literally right here. I choose here. That's not quicksand grass. Just like the one place that doesn't have quicksand, just like the one type of flower that doesn't have quicksand grass. Oh, I didn't get the cannon damage upgrade. My brain moved faster than my hand. Or my hand moved faster. One of the two happened. Might as well enable Tegan's Garden. Here's Quicksand Grass. I should save, but should save. How wrongly can I pronounce Silver's name? Sealfray. Soulfire. Celofer. Celafure. I'm proud of Soulfire. There's save points everywhere, but there's also save points nowhere. I'm just going through here because I want some health upgrades. And this time I'm not going into the Great White Cavern. Alright. Okay, well, we are officially... Green lampreys are officially not that big of a deal anymore. Good news. I know that some kind of shit happened between the trolls and imps, and that's why trolls don't have money and imps do have money. But it's not a good knowledge. And that's the only monster lore I found. Yes. Max health, max health, max health, max health, max health. Which also means max armor. So I have armor regen. Okay. Now I have a save. So now I can safely explore the quicksand grass. Not here. I keep picking the flowers that don't have quicksand grass. You have them for sure. Quicksand grass 1. Okay. Normal quicksand grass. Two. 3. 10. 4. I could have sworn there were save points at least. 6. 7. Wait, no. Oh, I'm still too far in the air. 7. 8. What if I go too far? It'll be X's. 9. Where? 10. And here we go. That actually wasn't that bad. forget exactly how to shrink. Is it right here? So now we're at 11. Purple house at the precipice of oblivion. Did I fuck it up? I think I fucked it up. Oh my god. I forgot how to get into the purple house. I didn't see a door. Just let me through. Right there? Okay, you were hidden behind the quicksand grass, but it's fine. You're gonna let me in. It's fine. It's not fine. There's nothing in here anymore because I'm too small. Oh, no, it is fine. The hell? This purple house confuses me. Just nothing anymore.
I am no more.
I am no.
I am no more. I am no. I am. I am. I am. I am no more. I am no more. I am no more.
This is how we conquer heaven.
I am no more. I am no more. I am no more.
I am free. Yeah, fuck that one wall. Down this way is the waypoint room. And there's a secret trophy in there. So, oh, I want to use the out only then. Where should I go? Well, the point wasn't actually to get to a waypoint. Waypoints weren't what I didn't have. What I needed was a pink ring in order to get out of the Great White Cave system that I'm in. So, I don't know why I did this. this. This was a bit of a... Well, I guess that's what happens when you aren't used to streaming for like 17 hours in one day. Like say, after having streamed for literally like exactly 8 now. Yep. Oh, but this is my only way out now. God damn me. Whatever. Right, because I went exploring quicksand grass for the purpose. I could just reload or respawn, but I don't feel like it. Now, whatever. Back to Tegan's garden. I imagine, well, somewhere in Bristol will at least tell me about leaving. Burlington will at least tell me about leaving the Great White Caves. And also, there's information within the Great White Caves itself somewhere. I just don't quite remember where. I want to get back to the Mylantis caverns that I was in. This might tell me things. Great White Cavern. That wasn't very helpful. Maybe it's at the ceiling. That makes sense that there'd be a way to exit up at the ceiling, you know? Maybe. Excuse me, ceiling. Do you know the way out? Perhaps here? Where'd this take me? Stony air? Jumbo yellow flower. So this is mostly just to refill IMO. Hmm. Where might I find a pink ring in the Great White Cavern? That's all I wanted from that. Oh, and a nice little save point. Yeah. There's they would have warned me if this was a one-way trip. It must be somewhere in Burlington. It has to be in Burlington. Shiver me timbers. Don't know where I am, or where I'm going. I hardly know where I came from. And I can't even see any other Burlingtons to go exploring. But it seems like for the moment I'm fucking trapped here. Because, I mean, my other option is just going through the Mylantis caverns again. And I don't know, it wasn't that bad. Didn't take that long, but I don't want to do it again. Stop it. That sure is the sound that someone makes when they get sucked into a black hole. Scientists may never realize. Oh, there's a DPS meter. The DPS meter is for me. That's how much damage per second I'm taking. Also, there's a DPS meter at the top of the screen. I've entered into the blue holes in the wall. It's just rail showdowns. Maybe there's a way out inside? Let's try it. I haven't gotten any kind of trophy for... No. There'd be a trophy... The way this game works is there's a trophy somewhere for Great White Cavern. And wherever it is, that's where the pink ring is. But I wouldn't mind another one of these showdowns. These are really good. These are fun. Hey, hey. God, if I had some 5 times stacking EXP upgrades. What does the right-click nuke do? Seems to just fire an extra fast projectile. Is it an extra projectile just with infinite range? Hey, show me what you do. Huh. That didn't help me at all. 290, what do I get? Plasma fire rates. Okay. Seems like right click has a bigger radius. Maybe? can check this information. Weapon stats. Gun 9 nuke. Type A, weapon number, use F-Droid ammos. High velocity, damage, high damage, velocity, high damage. Okay, yeah. Okay, so double the radius, but half the damage. Okay. Phrasing? I don't know what you mean. I've never once made any Freudian slips. Whoop. So, for clusters of weak enemies like this, the secondary fire on the nuke is highly preferred. Oh, can a few more use more? Okay, there we go. You are just eager to feed the machine that is me and my infinite growth. No, please. Alright, I wanted to try one of those other arcade exits to see if they had a pink hole. I'll check after getting the treasure here. Please, please, I can do this. Ooh, I think I have maximum railgun fire rate. Oh, I can just go back down. No, I can't. It is impossible. Now, tell me about this. No, but that wouldn't take me anywhere special. That would just take me to the same place any pink ring in this structure would take me. No. This is not the solution. It's gotta be somewhere within Burlington, because I couldn't see anything. Oh, right, right clicking. Because I couldn't see anywhere outside of it, that's for sure. Unless it's just rare, which is entirely possible. At least it's some good-ass leveling. I've gone up 210 levels in a few hours of gameplay. Although 110 of those were the plague with the EXP boost. Minigun super damage. Hell yeah. Armor regen upgrade next. Alright, alright. I'll let the rest of you live for now. I lied. me things to buy. Except for that. I don't need that. So yeah. Those are super useful. Except not for what I want. The only thing I'd actually want use in right now is, you know, a pink ring to leave Great Wall of whiteness. God damn it. Where's your Where's your hole? Why don't you have a hole? There's your hole. Finally I can get up in there. Oh, there's a Burlington. Yeah, let's just go there.
Shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers.
Shiver my timber. Why is the I I want to guess that there used to be an enormous problem with the pirate volume where he would just say shiver me timbers at the loudest fucking possible volume. And so now he is cursed to whisper it quieter than anything else in the entire game.
Shiver me timbers.
Shiver me timbers. Oof. Feels like, once again, there's a one level larger that I should be able to be to make this flight easy, but no. Burlington's just really fucking far away.
Shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers.
Well, this Burlington. Which, for all I know, is exactly this is the same Burlington as the other one that I entered, and I've just gone in an enormous circle.
Shiver me timbers.
Which, when you're flying in an infinite hallway, going in a circle is quite impressive, I think.
Shiver me timbers. 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 Shiver me timbers.
I can use the railgun for faster travel this way. Is this speed running strats? I think I am going faster.
Shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers.
Alright, here we are, back at a Burlington. With a magnificent central tower, which we'll be making our way up through. Oh, wait a minute, what the f- This is exactly this is the same Burlington. This is the same Burlington. I can't believe it. I can't. How? How? That means that everything since I left the garden and started flying around, I was in a huge. Like, it's not that hard to get turned around, I guess, but it's
Shiver me
still
timbers.
supremely unlikely. That's wild. That's wild, and I'm gonna take that as a sign that it's good. Good effort today. Good hustle. Uh, good phrasing. I think everyone's phrasing was excellent today. I mean, if I just wanted to complete all of those small white flowers and create the most slightly better plasma gun of all time. Yeah. Yeah. How? Yeah, that's right. You sit there and you stare at that thing coming towards you. You just die.
Shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers.
I've destroyed that rocket's purpose in life. Feel slightly bad about it, except I don't. These blue are also interesting, actually. Oh, a red maze flower. Yes. Oh, I've done one of you.
I am no more. I am no more.
And they say don't fire until you can see the whites of your enemy's eyes. That's what they mean.
I am no more. I am no more.
Well, I've already done one of those, so. What's this? Oh, that's a fanatic zone, or wherever the fuck. What? There's holes in these trees? Excuse me? Excuse me? This is a spruce tree. In the trunk, you can get 100 rockets. Alright. Well, I don't much care about 100 rockets, I'll be honest. I have 300 on me right now. Hmm. Well, at the very least, I did accomplish my goal of getting within a getting near an I3 flower that has a pink sphere to exit out of it, which is, now I have a shit ton of them. I also had a shit ton thanks to being in Heinzington or wherever. You are already in I3, but this is an entrance back into it. Yeah, it notes there is a pink sphere, so there literally has to be. Yeah, and there's a pink sphere outside of the white flower, so there is absolutely a way to pink sphere out of the Great White Cavern. I just need to find it. And I kind of want to. I was saying earlier about how this game kind of, I mean, I like the waypoints. The waypoint system is really good, but I think if you use waypoints for everything from the start, you'll really hurt your experience with the game. Unless you're just the kind of person who enjoys proving that you can beat the game from within the starting room. Because that, I would imagine, makes use of waypoints quite a lot. But, like, in general, I mean, it feels better to just go around and find a new instance of something than save an instance of something. The only real reason to use waypoints is to save notable areas that you would like a waypoint back to. You kind of understand what I'm trying to say. I've decided. So if you don't, then stop it. Stop not understanding. I said you did. I mean, but I also believe that fast travel kind of hurts video games in general. Uh, at the very least, I want more video games to give me a fucking diegetic reason for my fast traveling. Like, there's nothing. I just don't get why not include just something, a fucking teleportation spell, a horse that you ride. I don't know, something. It. I'm the kind of person who's a little bothered by that stuff in games, where it takes me out of it a bit. Jack. Okay, I think I collected. Nope, there's more. Uh, yeah. If a video game lacks a concrete reason to do something that isn't like, a normal excuse for a video game thing, a normal acceptable rip from reality, like faster. I guess people accept fast travel. I just don't. I'm the odd one out here. I'm definitely the odd one out. I prefer Morrowind. I'm literally, when I talk about good fast travel systems, I'm talking about Morrowind. I'm talking about that system of boats and silt striders and everything else. The teleportation, the Mark and Recall, the Mages Guild, the AMCV and Divine Intervention. This whole, it's not one fast travel system. It's like 18 different interlocking systems that you get used to as you go through the game until you get to the point where you can get anywhere you want to in that game's world within a minute, without effort at all. Just completely safe travel. It's great. It's fucking wonderful. I love that game so much. Yeah, no, definitely. If the point of your game is that there's long stretches of emptiness, then yeah, absolutely. But I mean, at that point, just teleport the players back, anyways. I could set this as respawn. Okay. Well, how fast travel will be a while. Yeah, I always love it when you can like watch the fast travel, and then that provides a reason too. It shows you like what you're doing. You're not just popping out of existence. I swear there's at least. Oh, I love. I actually have a problem where like most of the time I'm riding in a I spend most of my GTA playtime riding in taxis. I'm not kidding you. I just call a taxi. I get in the back seat. I get in first person mode, and then I just tell them to drive me all the way across the map. And I just sit and I look out the window, listen to music. I just do whatever. Um, That's basically all I do in GTA 5 now. Is just drive around in first person with the HUD off. All right, Burlington. How the fuck do I get out? Tell me your secrets. And by tell me your secrets, I mean I'm out. I'm done here. I'll be back later. Just snap. Wait. Here. List of all Burlington trophies. Trophies inside Burlington cities. You can find these past the treasure rooms of large white flowers. Trophy inside Tegan's garden. Trophy is hidden. Trophy inside the Green Apple Club. I think. Said it's in a large white flower. You mean. I mean, I'm in a large white flower right now. I'm gonna try going through another one. GTA is. I want to love GTA Online so much, but like, holy shit, they ruined that game with the microtransactions. I mean, if you're able to get into it, then I'm genuinely envious. Because it seems like there's a lot of fun to be had, but I literally can't even kind of tell what I'm supposed to be doing. There's just there's just icons all over the map. And I don't know what points to what. I'm constantly getting texts like, "Hey, you random nobody who just moved into town. I got your number from fuck ass number 4." Especially yeah, especially okay. What I really want to do in Grand Theft Auto Online is just the raid stuff and the heist stuff because the absolute best part of Grand Theft Auto 5 was the heists. I think pretty much everyone is in agreement that the heists were incredible in that game, and everyone just wants more heists. And instead of making more heists, they made more heists, but only for the fucking online. I think what bothers me most about GTA 5 Online is that it's technically spyware or technically malware. If you don't play GTA Online, if you only play uh, normal single player Grand Theft Auto 5, then GTA 5 Online is just a massive fucking file that sits on your system and doesn't get used for anything unless you pay for it to get used. Which is basically just a way of saying that Rockstar really should fucking separate Grand Theft Auto Online from Grand Theft Auto 5. Because that it takes up literally like it's Grand Theft Auto Online is larger than Grand Theft Auto 5. So more than half of the space that your system spins on Grand Theft Auto 5 is actually going to content in Grand Theft Auto Online, which especially fucking sucks because if you're on PS4 or PS5 or anywhere where you have to pay for online, because that means if you don't pay for PlayStation Online or Xbox Live, just 60, 70, 80 gigabytes of content on your console that you literally cannot even touch. It's bad. It doesn't matter at all. It's the most pointless thing ever to complain about, but you know, because Rockstar it's a company that is greedy but also still makes a good game. It's like everything that they do, yeah, it's at least unique content. But like everything that they do with Grand Theft Auto Online is something that I would love much more if it was single player. But also is something that should make me never want to buy a Rockstar game again. But they're they're fucking good. I still need to play Red Dead Redemption 2. Really, I never really got into it. And that's not because it's not for me. It's absolutely for me. I love the stupid, overly detailed animations. I'm all for it. That takes me to another Great White Cavern. I don't want to go to another Great White Cavern. Okay. Oh, I need to go to the maze, don't I? Well, that didn't actually help me. But that also didn't actually help me. I bet it's in here somewhere. The hidden trophy. Oh, no second level of turnips! 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 Yeah, I think that's. I would label that as one of the issues with Grand Theft Auto is that it can't. It can't jive the random have fun fucking around and killing people in the sandbox portion of the game with the story portion of the game, which online would be good with. Actually, genuinely, it's better if you just have a story character who you play through the game with, and then create your own character to do random stuff with. That'd be way better. Just here's your psychopath. Make your outlaw. Have fun, but don't mess with the main characters. Like MGS5, I think. I don't know. I never beat MGS5. They're both games that I would actually. I can stream them because PS4 can stream natively, but that's bad. I want a capture card first, and I've learned. Oh my god, hello! You were just waiting for me. And I've learned that Elgato does not work with Linux, so there are capture cards that work natively with Linux. So I'm gonna go for one of those. But I have many other things to purchase first. So, oh well. Oh shit! Oh fuck, I need to check my emails for the friggin' Mina, because Mina the Hollower is coming out. I really want to get that for Switch. Trespasser? There was a signal or something down here? I really want to get Mina the Hollower for Switch, but if I get it for...
Oh yeah.
Oh, is this the Tengen's Garden Trophy? But if I get it for PC, then I can just stream it. But I don't know if I want to stream it. I actually do really want to stream it. Like, playing Oracle of Ages, like I am right now, is me just it's exactly what I wanted after Shovel Knight. I'm like, okay, these guys they're doing NES remake. Well, I never played NES, so I'll just it seems good, but it's not really for me. And then they go in with Mina and explicitly say Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, Link's Awakening DX as explicit inspiration. Holy shit, yes. I was in from like day one. What the I am here. The You Are Here token in this map is located at the top of the carrot you are in now. Can I go further? Like, I understand that this is a map, but how do I read this? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, we're gonna worry about these things later. I didn't see a way out. That wasn't back up. Well, turn. Oh! Oh! Now I see. Now I understand. That's a map for all the turnips. which means that turnips are potentially a way to get down into the tower. Maybe? There's something to these. I think I want this turnip over here. So it would be left one parallel to this one and then turn right. So it's front and then right. Meow, I get it. Meow, I'm pissing off the Hunter x Hunter fans. Front and then right. So here. It's generating something. You really aren't even that bad. Fucking launch my. Wait, what the hell? Buttercups? I like how there's the crowd here who heard buttercups and looked at the screen and went, oh, those are buttercups. Are you fucking idiot? Those aren't buttercups. And then there's the crowd who's like, why in the fuck is he looking at cubes talking about buttercups? If I hold this button down, everything here better die. The homing rifle really seems to suck. I'm really looking forward to it not sucking at some point. I don't see how maps help me here, though. Let's try going left and then back. Unless there's a way out? This is strange. It's strange, and I know that there's more. Yeah, buttercups. Blue buttercups? What? Okay, hold on. I'll be there in a minute. I'm exploring the turnips. Can I just... So I know I'm pretty deep now. I believe Burlington. Oh, yes! Minor Guardian. It's not bad. Trespasser. So now I'm underneath Tegan's garden. And I can use these turnips to go even further down Tegan's garden. Is this it? An I3 library! Holy shit! That's super fucking useful. Root veg. This is a root vegetable basement. It has the standard basement layout. What's the standard basement layout? Oh yeah, Ray moved up to hat. because he drew the hat, so he gets to live on the hat. Ray draws his house. It's very nice. 1 radius, 3 freeze time, 3 damage, a ton of shit. 50% of the time, there's a black mushroom at the bottom. Hint, use your laser to freeze silvers. You should use your EMP. There are 5 number 4 pool balls. I'm hearing about pool balls. I know number 8 is instant death. Turnip caves. Turnips lead to turnip caves. Turnips also have dandelions, root vegetables, beets, beet caves, carrots, yellow mushrooms. Yellow mushrooms can lead to carrots, which lead to carrot caves. What in the mother? That's hell. That's hell. That's hell. That's where I'm trying to go. and once again, there's the people who heard me say that's hell and immediately snapped to attention, and the people who are like, what? How do I get in? Let me in. Let me in. Of course, I have to pay a toll. 300 toll? That's actually quite expensive. But I own it now.
Oh, yeah.
I3 library trophy. Which means we get lore dump. Alright, guys, you ready for the lore dump? I'm not. I need to wet my throat. There is a beach episode cube. We went through an infinite series of Fractal beach episodes. Message from your friend Kay. Come on, Kay. Try to remember. How did I become trapped in Zar? We were solving a very complex maze at work. The maze was broken into pieces. Teams were working on the various pieces, and for this project, communication between the teams was not allowed. But using clever means, I was able to obtain the schematics for all parts of the maze, against the knowledge of the agency. For weeks, my mind would enter the Zar world while I worked on the maze. My senses were becoming more and more elevated. I was not even looking at the maze, I was staring at the ceiling. Naturally, I was fucking fired for being high all day at work, and when they asked me what was I doing all day, I told them my mind exists within the inner fractal realms of Zar. I know you, demons. I know your true form. You cannot fool me. They called security and kicked me out of the building, which I felt was an overreaction. My mental visualization felt like my mind was a massive supercomputer powered by a Dyson swarm surrounding the sun. That's a Matryoshka brain, actually. Brute force searching for pathways. My senses were becoming very sensitive, and all of a sudden, in my mind, I saw a bright flash of light. I got it! I shouted, and immediately everyone looked and went, K. We told you to leave the building hours ago, and you've just been staring at the fucking ceiling, muttering about Zar. At the instance I finished construction of the inner core in my mind, I felt no longer human. I felt like a god. The fire alarm went off. This was not a coincidence. I would not be able to transfer the inner core to my recreation contact. I would have to leave the building with it. With my hands shaking, I grabbed one of my pairs of sunglasses and put them on. So he invented fractal block drugs, pretty much, and did them while at work. This whole game is just a message for don't do drugs. You'll end up in the fucking fractal block dimension. Which, to be fair, some of the things I've seen in this game are not dissimilar from things I've seen while doing psychedelics. Less cube shapes, but not dissimilar. I mean, the fractals are, of course, spot on. I walked out of the building without using a retinal scanner. Outside, I was looking for my recreation contact, being careful not to look in anyone's eyes. I did not see her. People were turning away from me, as if they wanted to avoid eye contact with me as well. Keep calm, I told myself. My mind was still in the Tsar world. All of a sudden, a flying disc hit me in the face, which was not a coincidence, knocking my glasses off and turning my head. Not thinking, I looked at the sun. Bang. It was as if a flashbang went off in my mind. The sun had entered my mind and extracted the inner core, like a military operation. I had trouble thinking clearly. I took the piece of paper I would look at to go in and out of the Tsar world. However, although I willed it to happen, I could not escape Tsar. I was trapped inside Tsar. Hours went by. Days, weeks. My mind could not escape Tsar. Normally, when my mind was in the Tsar world, it felt like I was 50% in my body and 50% in Tsar. However, that I was trapped in Tsar, it turned into 60%, which then turned into 70%, and then even more. So, he constructed an inner core, which makes him a god of the universe or some shit. And then, I mean, that was always the goal of the inner mechanization company, was the creation of an inner core, clearly. And so as soon as he did that, they're like, okay, you can be fired now. There are several ways in and out of I3 that involve passing by a white box device. For example, you can go to the top floor of this library, then enter I2 library, which is a waypoint. We will not talk about these white box entrance-exit methods here. This is the standard portal from I3 to I2. It is also called the Sagittarius portal. This can be found in the main forest area of I3. This is not the fastest way to leave I3, nor is it even the fastest way to go from I3 to I2. What is special about this is that there is no pink sphere. Okay? Colchester. This is Colchester. You can find these growing on the branches on the trees of the I3 main forest. Being a town, it has a waypoint. The main way in and out of Colchester is by paying a one-time toll of 300 gold to open the door. If you want to save a little money, instead you can pay 200 gold to enter and exit, but it only has only order. This is Essex. You can find these in the central shaft inside mahogany trees. Mahogany trees. Central shaft inside mahogany trees. To get in and out, you use your EMP to get past monsters. The city contains the plasma shotgun weapon mode. The city also has the library about basements. I do want to learn about basements. They seem an important concept. This is the standard gate from I3 back into I2. You can go in and out of this gate. To get to the center, you go through a thick layer of blue caves. There's an I2 leaf flower in the center. You can find these on the branches of main trees in I3. Fast gates from I3 to I2, except it's a thinner layer of caves, except I need EMP. This is a hard orange flower. When I enter it, I can pass through a long battle. I will find an I2 leaf flower, which I can use to enter I2. Takes a while to exit using a hard orange, but it's very fast to re-enter using one. The game is putting a lot of emphasis on the speed of various ways to get through these infinity layers, which is weird. Because why would you need to go up and down more than once anyways? Like, I know there's normal features, but something is up here, I think. I am thinking the game might be asking me to do something involving navigation up and down through the layers as part of the game itself rather than as part of optional content. Many people report to being awestruck when seeing an inner core for the first time. The clockwork is so masterful to behold that people are halted in their tracks. We've been unable to take a picture of these things. However, from the descriptions that have been reported, it has gears in the 3 primary colors. Message from Proxima Centauri. Consider the combination of an inner core and the key to the universe which it guards. Some people consider this a weapon, like some kind of mega bomb, but in my opinion, that is a distortion of the concept. It is only a weapon in the sense that something powerful can be harmful if it is in the wrong hands. My theory is this: an inner core/key is a force of creation. By using it, so many wonderful and scary and exciting and beautiful things can be created. And I believe that what we see in this fractal block world ultimately can all be created from this creationary core. That is, I believe one of these cores is sufficient to create this universe. But there is another direction, the belief that these cores are necessary for universes like this to exist. Inner botanists like myself have explored other universes, and ultimately we always find, deep inside, a core with sufficient creationary powers to create the universe it is in. The fact that without fail we have found these cores in all universes we know about leads us to believe that they are necessary for creation. Most people have never seen these cores with their own eyes, and so they believe them to be a fiction, or even worse, they believe them to be inconsistent. But our discovery of these cores in so many universes justifies the consistency of such cores. But of course, I am trusting my trust network that tells me these universes exist. Another mystery is how any two cores from different universes appear to be comparable to one another, even if there are deep inconsistencies between the higher level features of the two universes. So, all of the inner cores compare to some degree. This is what the entrance to Hell looks like. Beneath the surface of Hell grows Hell flowers, which house inner cores. These inner cores guard keys to the universe. You can find these entrances to Hell in the main forest of I3. They look like large structures. They are kilochunks. Welcome back, Section 4. You can also find an entrance to Hell on the side of this library. To get there, you must somehow find pink rings within this library. However, you need to be a skilled inner botanist to find such pink rings. I would not consider myself a skilled inner botanist. Could it just be behind here? No? Shelves. I need information about... Oh, buttercups. Covered... Oh, those are dandelions, not buttercups. God damn it. It is easy to shrink into them and to enlarge from them used tall white flowers. If you shrink enough on the ground, you can find pumpkins and salmon mushrooms. Going into a salmon mushroom requires a very strong EMP weapon. Hell yeah, it does. Inside, some salmon mushrooms are black mushrooms which contain black markets. Very good. This is what a black mushroom looks like inside of a salmon mushroom. Red maize flowers. Ugh. So, I guess that's another point of the waypoint system, is if you have a way to an area with respawning ammo, like here, the game is suggesting you find a waypoint and then probably set down long-term markers to lead yourself back to the ammo room. Message from CKY Signy. Beware of deserts like this. Once you shrink into them, it is impossible to enlarge the usual way. Here are 2 useful places you can find in deserts. Aladdin's Caves, they have lots of gold at their end. Desert Flowers, in their center is a small desert. Within that inner desert, you can improve your minigun very quickly. However, you will probably need to constantly use your EMP. Jackfruits, health upgrades, plasma damage upgrades. Yeah, whatever. On this purple pedestal is a copy of Proximus Centauri's influential I3 wig flower. In this vault is a copy of the I2 library. It's nice of them. Although... Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. No, that pink ring would lead me straight back to the wig flower. But maybe in this I2 vault, there is information. Or a ring. Exit. Yeah. Montreal. Wasn't I trying to get to... Oh, I was trying to get to Toronto. That's right. What's this? That's something. Damn. Ugh. Damn you, anti-plug. Trophies. Trophy list. Yeah. I kind of pretty much skipped over I2. There's a lot more I'm gonna have to go back to and look at in I2. Montreal? Remember that the I1 library is inside Montreal. I already went to Montreal, didn't I? I feel like I did. I'm getting lost in the weeds again. This game is nothing but weeds. But they're very beautiful. At the very least, they're very special and unique. I can just buy a key. Oh, yeah, I've definitely been. Hello? I'm betting the pink ring that would take me to the Hellflower is somewhere in here. Wait, did I ever go down this way? I totally didn't. Goons. Goons all over the place here. Major goons. Oh, no, wait, this is just the sewers. Yeah, I went down here. It's hard to remember everything. It's hard to remember anything. Sometimes. No, don't touch the ceiling. Alright, that's enough fucking around. I say, and then proceed to pick up some more upgrades. I could just emergency respawn waypoints. It's honestly faster. Yeah, I remember all that now. You can't fool me, K. I'll just go back in where I came. There's a bro. If while I'm already 8 in, I don't know what that means. I think. No, I don't. I don't think anymore. Not at this point. Not at this point. Sorry for lying. I can finish that statement. I know, without having to think about it, that I am tired and ready to end. So let's waypoint back to that third library. Let's waypoint back to that third library. Save. And that's a lot of Fractal Block World. The biggest problem is that everything is kind of progress right now, and I don't like to. I'm fine with grinding to get stronger off stream, but I kind of want to be streaming if I'm making progress, you know? So sorry to end just as you came back, Section 4, but that's a good 9 an amount of hours. It's a lot of hours. So thank you everyone for coming. There should be another stream today, but in a long time, in hours away now. I have to find a time to sleep. Maybe that stream will be Factorio, and maybe there will be someone else in it. And then, you know, I don't want to add Fractal Block World to the schedule. I'm kind of fine just leaving it as whatever. Here, I always announce Fractal Block World streams on I always announce Fractal Block World streams on my Blue Sky, and then usually start them kind of right away. I don't want to wait as long because I want to get into it. I'm rambling because I'm tired. But it was fun. This game's fun. It's getting better. It has a very slow start as you're learning everything, but then once you get some weapon upgrades, once you get out of the Ying Flower, really, is when the game opens up. Not that it's ever closed before then, but you can spend. I imagine most people who ever touch this game don't come close to making it out of a Ying Flower. They just fly around in very samey, similar looking areas and aren't able to break out of it, which is what I spent the first 10 hours of the game doing. It wasn't until much later that I actually managed to start piecing things together. So yeah, it's but also it's not nearing the end, but I know what I need to do at this point. I just need to go to hell, which I know where to find hell. I know exactly where to find hell, although it's kind of a trip to get there. find a Hellflower, find an inner core, find a key to the universe, and then what do I do once I have the key to the universe? I forget. Oh well. Still, still, it, the way there are so many ways to get through from levels I3 to I1 when you'd just be able to waypoint your way around. I feel like something's going to happen when I grab that key that might affect my ability to traverse the world. It wouldn't surprise me if I grab the key and then the game says, okay, you don't get any waypoints. Leave. Get out of the flower. That'd be fun. I think that'd be fun. Or maybe it's just a speedrunning thing. Who knows? I don't. I certainly don't. I will let you welcome now. So, once again, thank you all for coming, and I'll see you next time. Bye.